Hi, this is Monica. Today I'm going to be making The One. It was a collaboration between Sincerely Jen's Pattern and More Me Know. I bought the project box. I already did the project. I did another bag which I gave to my mom. Now I'm going to make myself a red bag. Okay, so this is all the hardware. You need triangles, but I didn't have any, so I'm going to use squares instead. I've got my swivel snap hooks. I also have some rose zipper pulls. Of course, some snaps, zippers, which I haven't got yet, tag, and a You Look Pretty Today tag for in the pocket. That was purchased from More Me Know. And then, of course, your pattern pieces, your pattern. And this does not go there. That goes to another project. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the back pocket. This is the back main panel. You're going to take your back pocket piece and you're going to put it right sides together with the main. And there'll be chapters in the video. Okay, so we have it like this. Now, I'm going to sew starting here and end up there at the seam allowance in the pattern. Which, I don't remember what it is. Let me find my other little seam gauge. I got this from So Sweetness. Painter's tape. I'm going to mark my seam allowance right on the thing, right next to it, so I know and I don't have to worry. And where's my paper scissors? Right here, which I'm going to cut right here. Okay, now I have my seam allowance all lined up. Allowance, there's no shame in marking it, so I'm going to mark mine on the wrong side of the fabric. Okay, I'm just going to sew from here all the way around, and I've got it marked on the back because I couldn't see because of my walking foot, but I took my walking foot off. I have a Microtech needle in. I have Gutermann's Terra 40 red. And I'm just slowly turning as I go. Although that I can line up. And I just put little dots there just to remind me where the seam allowance is. And back stitch. Okay. And I'm just using canvas for the lining and canvas for the mane. Here's my scissors. So I'm just going to clip this around. Okay, right in that curve right there, I'm going to put some snips. Don't go through your stitches, just some little snips so it'll lay nicer. Okay, now you're going to turn it and iron it so that it's, let me show you. You're going to line these up and give it a press. Just like that. And then top stitch across the top. Okay, now I'm just going to top stitch along the top of here according to the pattern directions. And if you have trouble with top stitching, you can use a compensating foot. They have different sizes. Here's the compensating foot. It has a little ridge on the bottom that sets along your fabric, and they come in all different sizes, 1/8, 1/4. And so if you have trouble top stitching, you can use that to get some nice straight lines. This is what the front looks like, and this is what the back looks like. It's all top stitched. Now we'll go on to the next step. Alright, I've put my back pocket on top of the other pocket, right sides together. Your front should look like, your back pocket should look like this, and then here. You're just going to baste across the top right there. But then you're going to sew all the way around this pocket without sewing on your back panel. You do not want to sew on this. And I'm not going to go all the way. Okay, we're going to just start right there. Sew all the way around. And I like the back stitch in the corners. Helps if you put your presser foot down. I hate when I do that. Well, I need to go back a little bit. All right, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to trim the pocket and clip the corners. And what I mean by clip the corners is you just cut it like that to get rid of bulk. I'm going to go clear across the bottom. And there's no interfacing on this. I wanted to try and see, because the original pattern doesn't call for any interfacing, but it uses water resistant canvas. I wanted to see what it would be like just with 2 canvases. Alright, now let me do this one. And a lot of times with bags, I will put 2 rows of stitching on mine. That way you don't have to worry about the stitches pulling or anything. It's just more secure. So there's my back, and there's my pocket. All done. Okay, now we're going to work on the zipper. So I'm just going to burn the ends, both sides, and then I'm going to open it up, get out my handy dandy zipper jig, and let's see, I'll put it over here out of the way. Here's my zipper pull, and I like to put it face down right on there, and then I put the zipper so that the teeth are face down. Then I make a little angle, except my sewing machine's in the way, and it's taped. So I'm going to just make an angle like that, insert both sides at the same time, and pull. And there's your zipper. Now I'm going to take my zipper tabs and put one on each side, right sides together. On both sides. Just like that. And then I'm going to stitch across the top at the pattern instructions. Okay, now we're going to take, after you trim your threads, you're going to fold these back onto each other, and then you're going to stitch across there. I drop more stuff in a day. I'll be all night long picking up that stuff. Do the same to the other one. Flip it over. Get rid of my threads. And stitch it across. Okay, now the zipper's ready to go. Get out of my way. Ouch! Ow, I forgot that was there. Oh, that hurts. Oh my gosh. My poor knee. Oh my gracious. I think I'm missing a piece. Let me take a peeky. No, that's lining. One exterior, two linings, so that's that. Yeah, we are missing something here. We are missing a piece. Oh, gosh darn it. What are we missing? Back pocket? No. I think that was what we needed for the back, but it don't matter. Alright, let me find that, what I did with it, because I had some left. Alright, where did I put you? Where are you at? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, I think you're right in here. Alright, let's go to here, and we need front pocket. Back pocket. Pocket contrast A, B, and interior. Contrast A with the exterior front pocket. Oh, I think I just cut all these. So that's what it is. Okay, now we are going to put together the front pocket with contrast piece, whatever that is, I don't know, but I got the right piece. And we are going to clip that together. And then we're going to stitch it across. And I'm using a piece of vinyl. I think it's from My Punk Embroidery. I buy my vinyl from My Punk Embroidery, Bodio, or More Me Know are my three go-tos for that. And then I'm going to stitch this on according to the directions, which I don't remember. And I'm going to turn my stitch length up to a 3 since I'm on vinyl. So this is what you should have, front and back. We're going to flip it up towards the seam. And we're going to top stitch. So I'm going to turn it up to a 4.5. So I'm going to push this up. The seam allowance is going up and the vinyl's going up. And then I'm just going to top stitch across. And you can feel where it is. And this is what you have so far. We're going to take the zipper and place it face down onto the pocket. And I like my zipper to close on the left, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm just going to clip this on and then I will stitch that on. I like to do finger press to the middle so I know where to put this. Okay, I have my zipper on. Now I'm just going to stitch across the top. I moved my slide adjuster clear to the other side so it'll be out of my way. And when I get here, I'll move it to the other side. I'm moving that out of the way. Lining everything up and stitching. And I just go right along the edge. Now the zipper's on. Okay, I'm just trimming according to the directions one of the pocket pieces. Oh, this thing can't be dull already, my God. I'm not saving that tiny piece. So I'm going to open it up, put the zipper on this side, clip and stitch. I gotta move my zipper out of the way, which I should have done first, but I didn't, so it is what it is. I'm going to move that zipper back down the other side. Line it up. Stitch her on. Now we're just going to flip this so that it's wrong sides together with the lining. Smooth all that out. Okay, now I'm going to top stitch across the vinyl. I'm not going to put my lining in there. I'm just going to top stitch across the vinyl only. It'll just reduce the bulk when I go to put everything together. It needs to be pushed towards there. See the zipper thing? That needs to be pushed towards the vinyl and top stitch. So that's what I'm going to do next. Make sure everything's turned towards the vinyl as I go, and keep that zipper pull out of the way. And I'm going to, oh, it's already on a 5, so. This vinyl's real thin and not sticky, so I should have no problem with it. Okay, and this is what it looks like. I've top stitched both. There's the lining. I did not top stitch through the lining. And if you have trouble with your vinyl sticking, you can use this. It's a non-stick foot, vinyl foot, easy glide foot, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now we're just clipping on our accent piece, and we're going to stitch across the top of there. Okay, let me get that zipper pull out of the way. And that was still on top stitch mode. Let me see if it's strong enough. I am going to stitch over that again right beside it because I'm worried that that won't be strong enough. So we're going to stitch again in the seam allowance. Forgot about that zippy pull. It does not like that baby at all. Good thing I didn't hit it. It would break your needle, so be careful. Alright, so that part's done. This is the back, inside of your pocket, and this is the front. We're putting the lining over top of there, right sides together, and we're going to sew across together. I'm going to move that out of the way. Darn it, I hate when that happens. Okay. Line everything up. Now we're going to move it out of the way again. Clear over there, out of our way. Now we can line everything up. Now we're going to put the snap on. We should have done this the last step, but we're putting the snap on. We measure again. Yep, that's right. So we're going to put this right in the middle. And give this a little snipper and a snipper. I wonder which, if you're supposed to put the innie or the outie. That looks like the innie, so let's put the innie there. Okay, so that's there. Now we need some stabilizer. And I have some leftover scraps of waterproof canvas somewhere here close that I can snip off and put on here. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Where's the scissors? Alright, I have this here. I'm going to use as a stabilizer. It's waterproof canvas. Do the other side. Okay, now let's put this on here. We got to cut some off because I did it the... Alright, let's put you on. There we go. Now we will put the washer on. Take my metal ruler, put it in there and bend. And bend. Now I like to put duct tape over mine. You don't have to, but I don't like getting that caught on my hands because it's a big ouchie-o. So there's that out of the way and done. So we will do that now. We're going to top stitch, which doesn't make sense, but we will do it. And that seam allowance has got to go that way. So you got to make sure it's there, out of your way. So we're at the wrong spot. So they want us to top stitch up here. So that's what we'll do. But I want to keep that seam going there. Up where it's supposed to go. That way. Sometimes these things don't make sense until you get them all done. So that's what it's supposed to look like now. Have here, this is our, we're going to fold all these together, line them up and stitch them all together across the bottom. Okay, so it's going to be just like this, and then we're going to top stitch across the bottom. We got to turn that that down. I always forget that seam allowance. Now you're going to trim the bottom seam allowance. Don't go through your stitches. Okay, and this is what it should look like. And you're going to top stitch along the top and the bottom. Let's do there. Okay, now I'm going to top stitch on both sides of this. I'm going to top stitch here and on the top. And that looks about the same all the way down. So that's where we're going, right there. And we're going to do 4.5. And that other zippy zip is in the way. Okay, and it should look like that and like that. Okay, I've marked a line where this needs to be lined up. I'm just going to place it on that line and then stitch it over. Okay, there you go. That's how it should look now. Actually, this is how it should look. Just like this. And I'm going to baste up those sides. I'm gonna baste up the side of there. There's that done. I still have to put a snap on this side here. So what I like to do is turn it over, and then I like to take a pen and put it right in the dot where it's gonna go, so that way I know exactly where that goes. Right there. So let me find the other half of it and put it on there. Now I like to set it right in the snap. Now let's turn it like it's supposed to be. Alright, now we need another piece of whatchamacallit for there. Scrap. Okay, we'll put this on. Bless you, Goobs. Now we're gonna fold that down. And I'm gonna put my duct tape on it. Oh, hushy push, Goober. Is Henry in your way, baby? All right, hold on. Hold on, little buddy, hold on. Now I'm going to make the interior pocket for the bag, which I am not going to film. Okay, I'm just now going to sew the lining together. I already put in the snap. I put in the snap. Put in the zipper pocket. Now I'm just sewing the bag together. Alright, now I just got to box the corners. Interfacing. Alright, that's all done. The lining's done. Now we'll do the mane together. And we're just going to put the front and back together. Okay, and then we're just going to line it up and stitch around. So I'm just going to sew this together. Hey, Bubby, my little kitty cat. What are you doing? Huh? What you doing, kitty? Too early for dinner, huh? Haley left you all alone and went out with her friends. This poor kitty. Oh my goodness. Oops. All right. So all right, you got to go up, buddy. You're in my way. Whoops. I love this desk bit. Boy, does stuff fly away. Fly away, it all flies away. All right, now this corner, wherever, there it is. Okay, and line her up and go. Alrighty then, there's that together. Just gonna trim up my threads. And turn this right side out. Open up my zipper pocket because we'll be turning the bag through there. Now I'm just going to make sure all the seams are caught and everything is stitched. Oh, that's the back pocket. Oh yeah, it goes in. Whew! Thought I made another mistake. Alright. So there's the front and there's the back. We got a nice deep pocket, and I did forget the other pocket because you can see where the pocket was sewn in there, but I'm not taking it apart. I wondered why I had this extra piece. Now I know. Is this the red I used? I think it is. I'm gonna do it a little bit bigger than this. I'm going to do 3 inches. Alright. Now I can't iron this because of the vinyl. Oops. I'm pulling a Susan trying to burn down my sewing space. Now I'm just going to put this double-sided tape down the middle. Gonna mark it. Scissors. I'm always losing my scissors. Did you ever notice that? Alright, I'm taking the paper off. Then I'm just going to fold this into the line. And into the line, leave a little crease, and then fold it in half again. And I'm going to stitch down both sides, and then do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, I'm just going to cut this in half for the connectors. Okay. Here's one. I'm going to stitch across there. And that little space where the buckle opens, right there, I like to keep that in the middle. I don't like that showing. Just going to stitch right across here. Okay, I'll clean up my threads, then I'll sew these on the bag. Alright, now we're just going to put it all together. And oh, there's that extra pocket. Stick this inside here and sew it all the way around. And then turn it. I'll be glad when this bag is over. Let me tell you what. just going to stitch all the way around. I'm just going around the presser foot now, and then when I get that done, then I'll go around at the seam allowance. Alright, now I'm going to turn it inside out. I left a hole in the bottom too, so it would be easier on my hands. So let's just turn it right side out. Reach in, reach all the way down and grab and pull it through. Alright, now I got to pull it through the pocket to close it up. So let's get that closed. Now let's close the pocket. Or not the pocket, the lining. I'm hoping I'm closing the lining. Okay, let's get rid of all these threads. Shove it back in there. Poke out everything, and before I close that pocket, I want to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. And it looks that way. I just have to do a pressing cloth over that where I took out those stitches, and that'll get rid of that. So now I can do the lining and shove everything in there. My label and my "You look pretty today." Actually, no, I'm just gonna put in my label. No, I'll put it in there, one on this end and one on the other. I usually sew my label in on the side, but alright, there we go. So it's out there more. Uh-oh, I didn't go through. See, I missed it. So let's do that again. Something moved on me. Alright, everything's all stitched. Let me just clean up these threads. Tie knots if you want. I just snip them off. I back stitch all the time, so it should be good. Now we'll shove the pocket back in there. Back in the bag. Turn this up to 4. Alright, I'm going to top stitch. I'm going to do it from the inside because it's just easier for me. If you want to do it on the other side, that's fine, but I'm not. This gives me good access to those snaps and everything, so I can see where everything is. So... Alright, top stitch is done. So basically the bag is finished. I just need to clean up all my threads and make a handle. Okay. Okay. I'm just putting on the slide adjuster. Now I'm going to fold this down and over, and then I'm going to stitch. You could rivet, but I'm just going to stitch it. I'm going to take my snap swivel hook and put it on here, but the other way. Now we want it this way. Okay, now we're going back over to the back of your strap. See, there's your back. You're going to go up through there, back through, and pull. And there's your adjustable part. Now you go clear to the other side, and you put your other one on. And I like to give it a nice big fold. And I'm going to stitch this on in a couple places. And I'm going to go over here and do it on this end. And cut my threads. And now all we do is hook it on. Alright, this needs to be smaller. Okay, and there's your crossbody bag. You got a snap here with a pocket. And you got a zipper pocket on the outside. You got a snap pocket there, or a snap closure. You got a zipper pocket in the inside. And then you have another pocket. Here's your back pocket there. There's your inside with your zipper closure. Then there's your front with your pocket there and a pocket there. Thanks for watching.